drink, give me that juice, give me the links, give me the glue. Won't you give me that? Give me that, give me that. Won't you give me that? Give me that drink, give me that juice, give me the links, give me the glue. Won't you give me that? Give me that, give me that. Won't you give me that? Let me give me that luxury line. Let me give me that one of a kind. Let me give me one of each.
This week ARP dropped a video. I know that this isn't somebody that
Oh wait.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Because that's gonna go into a whole lot of other shit.
It has to. It has to. Because unfortunately, like, that's something that I feel like we need to speak about. There's a side of hip hop where we watch battle rap to escape from everyday dramas and stuff like that, and we tune in and we get lost in the shit and the bars and the structure and the reaches and all that shit. Like, we get lost in it to escape a certain reality. And this week, I feel like he introduced a reality to us that we have to consider. There was a guy who had issues with his baby moms, and the communication was not the best. They had a daughter. Now,
I think they have more than one kid.
More than one kid. I'm not sure about that.
I don't know who was talking about it.
But I do know that they had a daughter. She was 10 years old, and she became ill from cancer. And the father was not informed because they were in a court kind of custody battle or something like that.
How does the court not even say nothing?
This is how I don't, this one thing that I don't understand. Because I would feel like how do I don't know that my daughter's dying?
Right.
So, unfortunately, while we were celebrating on New Year's, this little girl, Mhenaz, she passes away. Father has no idea. He finds out through a Facebook post of somebody that knows his daughter's mother. He shows up to the funeral, and the family calls the police and barricades the casket so that he can't pay his last respect.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. That's sad.
Now, I'm all for this Mhenaz law because I understand. I have children, and I have been through situations where it seemed like Mhenaz law. Her name was Mhenaz. Her name was Mhenaz. They want to pass a law saying that you can't stop the other parent from paying their last respects.
Of course.
To the child.
That's crazy.
That should be so logical, man.
It should be. It should be.
Humane, like that should.
But
I mean,
unfortunately, we live in a society where, like,
even if you have to take the family members that don't like you out for a couple of minutes or half an hour, so you could come in and pay that respect, and then you leave.
The pettiness is at
it's petty.
an all-time high.
Relationships.
But also,
all-time high.
I in my head, I kept saying, yo, what is going on? Because I've seen some fucked up relationships with guys and girls to the point where people hate each other.
Yeah.
But never to the point
Yeah.
where something like that would happen.
Yeah, it's
now,
like, come
I
on.
wanted to know what their relationship was about. Did he hit the child too? Was he abusive to the children? You don't know.
I don't know this.
Nobody
but
knows.
I don't.
So that's why I don't even want to say, let's pass this law. We don't know this man's character. We don't.
No, but regardless.
He could have gave his child coke. Like, he could have been the reason she was sick. Like, we don't know. All we see is
You got to
the
consider
footage.
both sides. I understand that part.
Exactly.
You got to consider both sides.
So in my head, I'm like, yo, what woman
For
in
you
the
to
right
hate
mind?
somebody that much?
Yeah.
But let me.
I've never seen a woman to hate a man that much.
Let me be clear on this.
Ever.
Let me be clear on this.
Ever.
A woman scorned.
I hear you, but the baby's dead, son.
Listen.
Shit.
Listen.
Yeah. Shit.
Some women will take it there.
I've been that guy.
Some women will take it there.
Whatever my kids need, whatever they need, I'm there. If you need something, I'm there. However, we're not in a relationship no more.
Yeah.
And because of that
You think
one
she was
aspect,
salty because of that?
because of that one aspect, I've been blocked. My kids have been kept away from me. I didn't know when
That's
they
the
were
worst thing to
leaving
do,
town. And it's a spiteful thing where I think some females feel like I can't
subconsciously.
hurt you
Right. That's their power.
from me anymore. but I can't hurt you because I know you love these kids.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
And that's fucked up.
I've seen that on a high level.
I think-
but to the point where your
that's tough.
child dies, and I'm
dies.
in the
And
funeral.
You're in the funeral,
but you're not letting me
barricading.
get to the other side.
And then the courts
That's-
are allowing this.
Yes.
The legal
how-
And
system
he had
is
a
allowing
court,
it.
yeah, no, he had a court order like that
Yes.
he
He
could
had a
go
court
see.
order to see
And they
her.
was like,
Because he
nah.
knew.
But because the family was standing around the casket, they would not allow him
Correct.
to go close.
Yo, that's
at all,
crazy.
That's
he
sad
couldn't
for
see
the
the
kid
baby.
too. Like
That's
they didn't
crazy.
allow him.
Like,
It
that's
was
how
literally
her
cops
funeral went.
standing
Like,
around,
that's-
just like you can't come on.
But
this
didn't
side.
they like at one point wasn't he? There was no way like. I don't give a fuck. I'm tackling bitches. Like I'm going in. I'm
it's
seeing
rough.
my baby. Like there's no way you're not
unfortunately,
gonna.
there's like law enforcement there that would stop you
Yeah,
Exactly.
Right. Or you go to
and
jail,
arrest
they'll beat you up.
because
you
of
go to jail.
that.
Yeah, you probably. That's probably not good.
Then
Don't
there's
listen to
something.
me.
Then there's something that we're
Don't
not.
listen
There's
to me.
information
It's
that we're
something
not
we don't
getting.
know.
That's not a good idea.
There's
The
information
only
that we're not
logical
getting.
Can't say it's
thing I can
information
think
that we're not
of
getting.
is
that
that
he-
he beat that bitch to a pulp where she was almost dead and beat the child to the point where like, nigga,
Yeah.
you're dead to us anyway.
But this didn't happen.
I don't care.
The
Huh?
child.
Apparently, this didn't.
He was a
happen.
good
Who
dad.
knows
He was
that,
a good
though?
dad.
That's tough.
That's fucked
tough.
up. I think the worst thing
Well,
you could
well,
do
I
for
think
your
what happened
child is to
is-
take away your
Is he
the
cheated?
father of the
He
child.
cheated early on in the relationship.
Yeah, that's not an excuse to not
That's
see
the
it.
dumbest
Some
shit I ever
family,
heard.
some family would take a
The
person's
dumbest shit I
side
ever heard.
and they'll
Like,
go all out
you're
no
not
matter
gonna
what
let-
the problem
You're
is.
going to deny your child of a father because of your own selfish feelings.
There are women
Like,
that do
You're a
that.
fucking idiot. I've
That's
seen
to me.
that.
I think why have a kid if you can't even. The
Listen.
purpose of having a kid is not about you anymore.
No,
it's about your child.
But then did you
No
hear
offense.
the back?
No
did you
offense to
watch
my
the whole
daughter's
video?
mother.
Did you hear the whole video?
But
Matt?
she pretty much disappeared out of my life
You heard?
for like 10
I'm
years.
so sorry.
10 years. 10 years I was trying to battle rap and kind of keep this stuff like bottled up inside. To the point where there were times where I wanted to just end everything because of this. You don't know what it feels like to have like a little girl in your arms and every day you're holding her, you're talking to her, and all of a sudden she's just out of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I know how you feel about your kids.
Everybody around you looks at you like, yo, you this thug nigga, you this, you that.
Right,
but
right.
this little girl is hurting you so
Of
much
course.
that you just don't care about nothing else. People don't understand this.
I do. I got a daughter.
Right, to be
But my-
And that's something I had to deal with for a very
But
long time.
well, let me just clarify. I'm in a good space with my significant, my wife, all that shit. My daughter's in my life, all that we into.
Likewise.
But nobody,
Luckily-
I don't understand the takeaway from what you call it.
After my
Yeah.
Sirius Jones battle, I was able to reconnect with my
Yeah.
daughter.
And what
After
was
10
that
years.
like?
Yo, give it up, give it up.
Shout out to
It was
you.
Give it up.
beautiful. It was beautiful.
You know. Let me tell you
was
something. You're the
beautiful.
first man that
You was
she's
about
gonna
to cry
learn to
too, low
trust.
key.
You're the first man she's gonna learn to trust. You know what I mean? And so always be the one that she can always look to and like love, because she's gonna learn how to love a man through her father.
Right.
You know what I'm
Just
saying?
don't write her
So-
bars
And I
for
agree
her,
with
yo.
that.
Just don't do that.
Just don't write her bars for her. Let her write her own bars.
No.
Yo,
But
you're
like-
supposed to do it like that.
She's
We
an
write it
artist.
for you.
She's
an
like,
artist.
I
Salute to you,
bought all
man.
stencils, all types of shit.
Nah,
So
salute to
now,
you, man.
how is the relationship now?
The relationship is good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's great.
What was it that made her just say now?
Yeah, like yeah.
My daughter.
She was like, "Where's my dad?" Right?
She's like, yo, what's up?
What are you doing?
What's going on?
Some women can't see the hurt
The
that
fact
they're
that
putting on the
they-
child.
I
hope
They
not,
can't.
yes.
Some people, some
Now,
women can't
in this
see that.
situation, I don't think that this woman understood what she was doing.
Right.
And even in death, to be that spiteful.
What
Well,
about
nah,
the people that was
Nah,
around
some people
her? What
are,
about her
some people
family?
are unhealthy.
Because
Yeah,
some
they
people
got
are
chemical
crazy,
in
but what about
exactly.
her family?
Her family was
mom,
with the shit.
Her father,
Right.
her
Her
family was
sisters.
with it.
If
They
they
was
all
with
with it, something's wrong.
Yo.
Yeah, it's something deep.
The whole
there's some-
family's like, hell no.
You got two
The
things.
whole
Nah, you're right, you're
Some
right.
family, it could be the smallest thing,
I
they
feel-
all with the
that's
smoke.
I feel
real.
like at
That's
that
real.
point it's
Because when
racial.
I'm bugging out, my sister's like, bitch, you're bugging.
I feel
You know
like
what I mean? I'm like,
Fact.
Right.
Yep, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like at that point it's racial because they're Spanish and he's
No.
African American.
They were Spanish?
They were Spanish and
They
he's
definitely
African
wouldn't have
American.
did that shit.
No.
They'd be like, bitch, you're bugging.
There's
You're
no. It
dumbass.
has nothing to do with race.
I don't think
Trust
it's
me.
race.
I
I don't
mean-
think so. But then did you hear like him in the background? I hear him say,
What if
I
he was
could have fucked your
Dominican?
moms.
Huh?
I'm like, what
What
kind
he
of guy
say?
is this?
Wait, what he
He's
said?
like, I could have fucked your mother.
Oh.
He said, I
came
coulda
on
fucked-
to him.
No, he said, I could have fucked your mom.
He did not say
So my girl could have been, she could have been
Your sister.
your stepmother. Some shit like that.
But here's the thing.
That wasn't his brother.
That was
it
his
was
brother
him,
saying
bro.
that, right? But
Like,
at the
them niggas is
at the end of the day,
Who are these people?
I don't know what her mom's is like.
There is-
I don't know what her mom's
might
is
be
like,
pregnant.
son.
I'm like, yo, what's going on?
There is racial tension between a lot of Latinos and African Americans,
I
but
agree with
it's
that.
all individualized. It doesn't.
Is there though?
You know what I'm saying? I don't think it would got that crazy.
Is there
like
though?
that.
Because
Is
really,
there?
you go to Panama. In Panama, we
And
all
they-
one.
they're all the
You know what
same.
I'm saying?
They're
Like
all
you
the
go to
same.
Panama and it's straight, you know,
Yeah, it's black, it's
Indian,
light,
all
and
that.
it's all
Because
that.
Cubans, my color, your color, his color, her color,
Dominicans.
the Dominicans, they all come in different
Yep.
shades. So I don't think that fine line is, but
I
there
think
is there.
Maybe
It's
the
there.
All
racism
depends
happens
on
in
the
America
individual.
because America is a product of that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely where it comes in. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Like
right.
you're gonna find the racism here in good old America,
Mm-hmm.
but like, you know, you go to other countries like.
You go to France, you don't experience
You don't see that
No.
shit. Panama, yo, we
fact.
all one. We chilling. You know what I'm saying? You might see that in Univision or Telemundo, whatever. Like they have like their own like
No, Telemundo,
agenda.
they be having that's the
They have their own agenda, but I feel like we're getting to a place right now in society,
The Spaniards.
especially as Latinos, we have a place where we understand and we accept our African roots. Now what I need from the black community is to understand that we understand our African roots, and though we may not look that we're African, we are African.
Absolutely.
And that's what it is.
Correct.
You understand? We may not look like we African, but trust me, we definitely African.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't think that has
when
anything to
I'm
do with it.
rapping my, because a lot of what happens is like the black community don't realize that we all one, right? But what happens is that they'll think like, oh, they ain't repping their black roots, they ain't repping their black roots. But when I rap my shit, then it's like, oh,
What
wait,
am
you
I
don't
doing?
look like it, so
Right.
you
You're
can't
not black
be.
enough for us.
Nah,
Right.
yo, as Latinos, we're in this mode where it's like we're not white enough, we're not black enough. We like in the middle. You know what I'm saying? It's like the product of our environment. That's what we are. You know what I'm saying? And
The best thing about
we ain't never gonna
Latinos-
deny that.
The best thing about Latinos is they have their culture. They preserve their culture from generation to generation to generation.
And
Whereas
family
us
is huge.
Right. Where us
That's
as
what I
African
don't see.
Americans,
That's why I don't
we got
get
stripped
that.
of our generation
That's
and
why
our
I
culture.
don't get that scenario where they're like, nah, they're not
can't
letting
see the
homie.
father.
Yeah, nah, that can't be. They can't be no racial
That's
shit.
tough.
You know
That's tough.
The best thing about Latinos.
what's that? It's mofongo.
They know how to take care of niggas. I gotta say that. Navy beans,
Latinas be out here.
rice
you know
and
what I'm
beans. I
saying?
love
Now
that.
listen, man.
You know how to cook.
My
I love
wife is
that.
Puerto Rican.
But you
I'm
ain't
good
you
to
West
go.
Indian or something like that?
I am, but son,
Let me
I'm not
make
gonna lie,
rice
son.
and peas. That's
Right.
I'm not
my
gonna lie, I love some rice and beans,
Rice
son.
and
I love
peas.
some rice
Yo,
and
I
beans.
just came from my arroz con gandules, right? I just came from my
Hey.
crib just now.
Hey.
Talk
I
about
got a Puerto
shit.
Rican wife
Can we get
that's
some?
fire. She know how to get down and she's beautiful.
All
You
right,
understand
so,
me?
That's why you know
so we
Spanish,
can all
okay.
agree. We can all agree that what we witnessed in that video.
It's not racial. It's
disgusting.
It's a bitch
Disgusting.
that's
Disgusting. That's it.
bitter.
Yeah,
Because at the end of the day, you should never, no matter how much shit that you feel towards somebody, you should never take that opportunity to say, pay their last respects.
Yeah.
You should never give the opportunity to even say goodbye. How do you
Right.
not let him know that his daughter is dying?
Yes.
Like,
Even if he was a murderer in jail, we wanted to
yo,
pay.
that's something that you can never take back. Like, her karma is fucked up after that.
Yes.
Your karma is fucked up after that. You ain't on no God frequency.
That's a
there.
different type
And karma's
of
not a
We're
karma's
gonna
not a
post
one.
that link to that video.
different type of evil, bro.
In the description, you could decide for yourself how you feel about it. In closing, I want to say shout out to my man Oops,
Okay.
hell
who
yeah.
got a nomination
What?
for
For
an
his
Oscar
for his
for the
documentary.
St.
For the
Louis
documentary Superman.
What?
Yes.
Yo, Oops, man, I got a battle for you.
That is fire.
Love that. I love that. I love that.
Yo.
Shout out to my man Oops. Shout out to my
Yo,
man
he's
Oops.
so humble in person.
No,
Like,
he's not.
Yes, he is. Well, to me, he
stay
was.
calling me out. Oops, I will fuck you up. I don't
He
give a fuck
did not
about none of
call
that
you out. He
Oscar
called you
shit.
out?
We had a
Yes,
great show
many
with him.
times.
boy.
My bad.
I kick the fucking door off, take the hinges with the door panel and the wall off. Bodies getting hauled off, lips getting torn off, leg him with the sword off. He looking like a walking dead zombie trying to crawl off.